this video, we'll give you a preview of my latest product, the TreadZ Athletic Collection for Genesis 3 Female. So let's look at what's included in the collection. First, we have 2 sets of sock uppers, 2 styles of shoes, cross trainers and running shoes. Each of these different shoes are separated into left and right. This allows you to load just one, load both, or you can have a little fun and load one shoe on one cross trainer on one foot and one running shoe on the other. It also helps with posing the shoes because I've included morphs that allow you to lay the shoe on their side, and so it looks like they're just laying around in the room, and it's much easier to do when the shoes are separated. Now let's take a look at the socks. The sock includes surfaces for tube socks or crew socks or little anklet socks. And the socks themselves will take tiling textures, and I've included a lot in the set. You can use presets that are built in to select between the tube sock look or the crew sock look. Alright, let's look at one feature, and that is multiple laces. These shoes come with 3 separate laces. One is just your regular tied lace, and then we have 2 loose lace models. These are all part of the shoe, built in, have the morphs, etc. And we'll take tiling textures as well. Now we can use these presets to manipulate what you see. You can select just the tied lace. You can select one of the 2 loose laces. There's a show all lace preset, which allows you to go back and forth and select the ones that you want. Now let's look at one of the features that truly makes the TreadZ Athletic Collection more versatile. In this collection, I've included pose morphs that allow you to lay the shoe on its side, and then these loose laces that you see here will also be posed correctly. And this is to give you, for example, if you want to use the shoes in a room to give it kind of a messy look, quite easy just to throw the shoes around. So let's take a look at that. First, you'll notice here's the line for the ground, and the shoes extend below the ground. This is due to the Genesis 3 Female. Bottom of her foot sits on the ground, so these shoes are modeled around that. So when you're posing the shoes on the model, or you're posing the model, if she's standing on the ground, you'll probably need to raise her just a little bit. But when you're using the lay down poses, it automatically takes care of that for you. Example of this right side morph. If we just run it up to 100, you can see the shoe is now laying on the ground, and the laces are laying properly on the shoe. And as you remember, you can use presets to select which of these laces you want to view. As you can see, we've got the bow lace falls properly. These other loose laces fall properly on the shoe. The TreadZ Athletic Collection comes with over 230 texture maps and includes presets for both 3D Light Render and the iRay Render built in the DAZ Studio. As you can see in this preview here of the folder structure in the content library, we have broken out different shaders and shoe presets and some utilities. You can see there's a number of different shaders, and it's quite easy just to select one of the shaders using the surface selection tool in DAZ Studio. So then we just select the surface that we want to apply the shader to, select the shader, and voila, there it is. So these shoes will take tiling textures, and they're designed to look good with most tiling textures. And with that end, we've concentrated on building a lot of shaders so that you can apply and mix and match and make a lot of different styles of shoes that you might want to do. You can also select the laces, and there are a bunch of different lace options as well. And just by selecting the surface and applying the shader, you can quite easily customize the laces that you want. We've also put in a number of different shoe presets, material presets, so these have all the materials on them. So for example, we can apply this running shoe texture. Now the running shoe texture is built for the running shoes, so there are some surfaces that don't match up. But it's quite easy to take that surface, copy it, and then apply it. And you can, again, build different looks off of the presets included. And then here's another just basic leather preset built in. So like I said, you can start with one of these basic material presets, go back to your shaders, and then apply a different one for different looks. And there you have it. Happy rendering.